is Shine Valentine, back today again with a new episode. Today's episode, I want to talk about this Tasha K and Lovelyti and Mona Simone thing. Now, you might say, is this still a thing? It's really not, but I want to get into it because this video is dedicated to some people. You know who you are, so this video is directed to you, and you know who you are. This video is not directed to everybody. It's directed to a particular set of people. And these people made a comment underneath a video I did. I'm going to tell you what the comment was so they know who it's directed to. You know who you are. So some months ago I did a video about Lovelyti and Tasha K. And you know, everybody had their opinion about it. So as we know, Mona Simone got into it with Tasha K. That's how I even found out about Mona Simone. Because Mona Simone wanted to do an interview with Star Marie. And she claimed that Tasha K told Star Marie that if you want to get interviewed on my platform, you got to interview with me first. Whatever happened. So they got into it. Blah, blah. We don't know who's lying, who's telling the truth. So we have all just found out that Mona Simone is a psychopath. She's crazy. She faked her death. She's back on YouTube. People are coming out saying a guy said that he gave her over $8,000. And it's just, look, the lady's a nut job. Okay, now she's saying she got mental illness. She claims she died twice and came back to life. It's just, y'all, the woman she's nuts, right? So now we have figured this out. Now let's go back. When this Lovelyti and Tasha K thing came out, my thing was, okay, and I kept telling people, we are on the outside looking in. Unless you know these people personally, you cannot say what went on between Lovelyti and Tasha K. All we know is that their friendship ended because of dealing with Cardi B. We know that in the Star Marie Cardi B thing, that's what ended it. Now, the moving parts behind it, we don't know quite yet. We kind of are seeing it now, but we're still on the outside looking in because Tasha K was saying that, you know, Lovelyti was getting encouraging bloggers to say things about her and giving them information. So she was supposed to release the receipts. She never did. Okay, now let's go to Mona Simone. Mona Simone did a video. I think it was called An Open Letter to Natasha, whatever Tasha K's last name is. You all can go to Mona Simone. I think her name is Sage the Brain. Now you can go to her channel. No, that video is not even up anymore. But she had a video called An Open Letter to, I think, Natasha K. If that's not her last name or that's not how you say it, oh well, I don't care. But basically it was an open letter to Tasha K. But she said her real name. And it was a pretty interesting video. Everyone believed what she was saying. Now in that video, she started exposing Tasha K's personal business with her husband. Basically, long story short, she said in that video that she had conversations with Tasha K, which was strange. It was strange that Tasha K would be telling this woman her personal business. So she basically said that I know that your husband is sleeping on the couch. And she basically said that Tasha K's husband was having sex with men, to basically sum it all up. And so I did a video about, you know, the Lovelyti Tasha K thing. Now, let me get to the people this video is directed to. People were underneath that video saying, how do you suppose that Mona Simone got this information about Tasha K's husband? It had to come from Lovelyti. You remember, you're listening to this video. The people who said that to me, underneath that video, you kept saying to me, how did Mona Simone get this information about Tasha K's personal life, about her husband? And I kept saying, first of all, we're on the outside looking in. We don't know who Tasha K told her damn personal business to. Everybody assumed it was Lovelyti. Everyone assumed that Lovelyti ran over to Mona Simone and told Mona Simone personal stuff about Tasha K's personal life, dealing with her husband. Everybody kept saying underneath my video, and I kept saying, oh my God, I kept saying to them, Tasha K, first of all, has multiple enemies. Number two, the person that told Mona Simone this information, this person could have been someone that was close to her that was not even a YouTuber. It could have been a family member. It could have been a family friend. It could have been a neighbor. Anybody that she told her business to, it did not have to come from Lovelyti. And you know who you are. You women who got underneath my goddamn video and kept saying to me that Lovelyti was the one that told Mona Simone all this information about Tasha K's marriage and the issues she was having with her husband. Now let's fast forward to now. Now we found out that Mona Simone is a nut job. But before we found that out, Mona Simone released some screenshots of between her and Tasha K, where Tasha K is talking to her about her situation with her husband. Telling Mona Simone, which is odd, asking her advice, right? So I wanted to do a video and say to all you people who claim that Lovelyti was the one that told Mona Simone all of Tasha K's business, you owe me and everybody else an apology. Because you didn't know what you're talking about. Because once again, we're on the outside looking in. We don't know what was going on behind the scenes. Maybe Lovelyti was telling everybody her business, but maybe Lovelyti didn't have no business of Tasha K to tell, because maybe Tasha K did not tell her all her damn business for her to tell it. We know that when you tell Tasha K stuff, or when she knows things about you and you all fall out, we know that she goes and exposes your business. Because that was my issue with Tasha K. Okay, whatever was going on between you and Lovelyti, keep that behind the scenes. But you want to come out and say she's a codeine fiend and saying she's taking donations to pay for her new car and all that. Why does all that need to be said? Okay, if whatever your issue is with her dealing with Cardi B, deal with that behind the scenes and do that. Do what you do. But why? So you're mad about one thing. So you're mad at her about the Cardi B thing, but yet you go on a video and talk about her personal life. How's those two things related? That doesn't have anything to do with the other. What is your point of saying all this? Is that, I mean, how's that solving the issue? You're just upset that y'all not friends anymore, so you said I'm just gonna talk bad about you. And the information she came out with wasn't even nothing to really make Lovelyti look all that bad. That was my issue. Now if Lovelyti was ragging on her behind the scenes, she's wrong for that. That's what she was doing. But how Tasha K handled it, so that's almost like you making spaghetti for your friend and she don't like the spaghetti, so she does a video. No, you make spaghetti for your friend, she doesn't like the spaghetti, so then she goes to the police station and say that you sell weed outside from your home. You like, well damn, I understand you didn't like the spaghetti and you're mad at me because you didn't like the spaghetti, but you didn't have to go to police and tell them that I'm selling weed outside my house. Like, that's how it looked to me. I'm sorry, that's how extreme it was to me. If you're mad at her about one thing, deal with that one issue. Why do a video talking about all that? So people were saying, well, the reason why Tasha K came out was because she's being provoked by Lovelyti. Lovelyti was talking trash about her behind the scenes, telling bloggers information about her, you know, and having them go against Tasha K so that Lovelyti hands could look clean. That could very well been going on. However, everybody was so quick to think that Lovelyti was the one that told Mona Simone all of Tasha K's business dealing with her husband. So come to find out, Mona Simone is a nut job. She's crazy. Now remember I told you all that with these people do all these screenshots and receipts. Sometimes people can forge all that stuff. So the receipts that Mona Simone came out between her and Tasha K basically could have been all, you know, she could have just made it all up. She could have altered it. Just created some fake screenshots or whatever. And we have found out that Mona Simone is a nut job. So what do you all got to say? And y'all know who I'm talking to. The women who was underneath that video saying, how did Mona Simone know all of Tasha K's business? How did Mona Simone know that Tasha K's husband was sleeping on the couch? How did Mona Simone know that Tasha K's husband might have been sleeping with a man? First of all, how do you know that Mona Simone was telling the truth about that? Why are you all so quick to believe what somebody says because they jump on a goddamn video? How do you not know that Mona Simone made that whole thing up to make Tasha K look bad? People do lie, you know. I mean, damn, y'all just gonna believe whatever this woman says. Now we know this woman is a nut job. So you all was really believing that Lovelyti told Mona Simone all of Tasha K's business about her husband? Now let's go to Tasha K. When Mona Simone faked her death, she did on April Fool's. I did a video about it. You might want to check that out. But she's back, everybody. I think her name is Sage the Brain now. Whatever. This woman she's sick. She's sick as hell. So Tasha K gets on a live with I don't know the name of these people. I don't care. But she got on a live. You all probably saw it, where she talked about, this was a panel. And this is a panel that Cynthia G would be on. You know, the other women who talk about black issues. But they were doing a funeral for Mona. They had a video about Mona Simone. I think they was giving her funeral. And Tasha Tasha K gets on that video and she says that she knew that Mona Simone was ill because Mona Simone lied on her about her husband. She said, look, I don't talk to people about my personal life dealing with my husband. You know, she said, I don't talk about that. She did say that her and Mona Simone did have conversations, but she claimed that she never told us one of her personal life. So I think you all, I was going to say something, but I'm not even going to go there. So now you all that was so quick to believe that Lovelyti was the one that told Mona Simone all the Tasha K's business. Now, how do you feel now? Your leader, your fearless leader, Tasha K, your messiah, got on a video and said that she don't tell anybody about her issues between her and her husband. She said she darn sure wouldn't tell Mona Simone, a woman she barely knows, or anybody else. And she claimed that Mona Simone got in contact with a neighbor, and a neighbor, I don't know what the neighbor said to her, but like I said to everybody, sometimes you need to be quiet, be calm, and the truth will reveal itself. Everybody was so quick to believe that Lovelyti was the one that ran and told Mona Simone Tasha K's business about her husband. I kept saying, first of all, you think Lovelyti is the only friend that Tasha K has on and off of YouTube? She has family friends, she has neighbors, she has all types of people in her life. You're assuming just because her and Lovelyti fell out does not mean that Lovelyti ran to Mona Simone and told this woman her business. How? And then also, why are you assuming that Lovelyti would know all this personal stuff about her? And I kept telling people, even if Lovelyti did know that, let's just pretend, because like I said, Mona Simone could have probably made up this whole thing about Tasha K's husband sleeping on the couch and sleeping with men. But I will say though, Tasha K just did a video where she was saying she was tired and people want her to do videos, but she's pregnant, she's a mom, she has her own business, and she said, me and my husband is tired, look, he's asleep right now. He was asleep on the couch. She just did a video and she turned the camera to her husband. She said, look, he's asleep right now. He was asleep on the couch. So look, it might be true this man sleeps on the couch, and that it could be true he sleeps with men. I don't know. I don't like that type of stuff, rumors and stuff like that. But all I know is that the information that Mona Simone had, it's a couple things. Either she flat out lied about it, made it up, or Tasha K did say that Mona Simone did contact her neighbor. She knew her neighbor, and the neighbor could have been telling Mona Simone this information. And how the neighbor would know that Tasha K's husband was sleeping on the couch and allegedly sleeping with men, I don't know. But one thing is for sure, and I'm talking to the people who made that comment underneath my video about Lovelyti and Tasha K. People who said Lovelyti is the one that told Mona Simone information. To you all, your fearless leader, your messiah, got on a video and said, I don't tell anybody about my personal business between me and my husband. Okay. And she said that Mona Simone was in contact with her neighbor. So basically eliminating Lovelyti from being the person that told Mona Simone this information, if the information is even true about Tasha K's husband. So I just wanted to make this video, and you know who you are, who ran underneath that video. You all are so quick to believe what somebody says off of YouTube. You're so goddamn quick. Have a mind of your own. And understand something. You and I and everybody else listen to this video, we're on the outside looking in. We don't know these people in real life, okay? And there's people who can make fake screenshots, fake receipts. It's people who lie. Like I say, Mona Simone is a nut job. She faked her own death. She's crazy. So she probably made up those receipts between her and Tasha K, or they could have been real. I don't know. I think she made them up, faked them. Okay, and then but Tasha K admitted that Mona Simone was in contact with her neighbor. So the neighbor could have been telling her that Tasha K's husband was sleeping on the couch. Now, how her neighbor knows that the man sleeping on the couch and that he's allegedly sleeping with other men, I don't know. I don't know. But let's just say Mona Simone made up that whole thing. We know that if she made it up, she's a nut job, and that the information did not come from Lovelyti. And we also know that Tasha K just did a video saying the information wasn't true. But in addition, it wasn't true. However, Mona Simone was in contact with her neighbor. Once again, eliminating Lovelyti. You all were so quick to believe that Lovelyti was the one that told Mona Simone that Tasha K's husband was sleeping on the couch and that he was sleeping with men allegedly. So quick to believe it. Why? Because y'all love y'all don't love Lovelyti. Because you all love Tasha K. Is that what it is? Do y'all want to have sex with Tasha K? Well, what is it? Do you wish you were her? Do you wish you was making kind of money she was making a month? Or, I mean, what is it? Do you see yourself because she's another black woman? And so, I mean, are you a fan of hers? What, you a wino or something? I mean, do you have your own identity? So you're a fan of somebody now. You're their follower. Oh, okay. You're their follower. You follow another woman. Okay. Well, I just wanted to clear that up, and this is directed to a particular batch of people. You know who you are. You got underneath my video that I made a while ago saying that Lovelyti was, because you all just kept saying, you kept on saying, well, how did Mona Simone get this information? That she had to get it from Lovelyti. How did she know this information? As if Lovelyti is the only person that's cool with that was cool with Tasha K. As if Tasha K don't have other friends, family members, neighbors that would know her business. But then your fearless leader Tasha K even said out her own mouth, she don't go around telling her personal business about her husband and what goes on between them to anybody. And then we just found out that Mona Simone is a psychopath and she's a liar. But y'all was so quick because y'all hate Lovelyti so bad. Never met the woman never did nothing to y'all. Okay, I don't have an issue with neither one of them, Lovelyti or Tasha K. I like both of them. I'm gonna keep listening to their videos. This video was directed to you. All know who you are, who was underneath that video, blaming Lovelyti for telling Mona Simone this information. Kept saying, well, how do you think Mona Simone got the information? She didn't get it from Lovelyti, and your fearless leader said so.